Harrison headed to Wave Bistro,
Yes.
Asian Bistro.
It's
Yeah,
a cute town.
beautiful town, right?
Yeah.
All right, Chef Mike, Hirosan here at Wave Asian Bistro with the owner Jonathan. We're gonna go surprise Chef Lexi.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi, nice to see you
This
again.
is Charles.
Hello.
Lexi, this is Charles.
Hi,
Hey.
nice to meet you.
He's in town and he was just gonna get some footage of the stuff that we were doing, the project that we were doing this morning. So
This is our new space in our filming room. Got a few tripods here and everything. We're gonna start off by making the sushi hot dog, and then after that, we're actually gonna move on to something brand new. We're gonna make a sushi volcano. So it's definitely different.
Okay.
But before we get started, I think you might need some help with this. It's kind of a big project.
Sure. Okay.
Let me go see real quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, what's this in here?
All right. So right there, I've got some spicy salmon, which is going to be part of the volcano. A little bit of spicy tuna, also going to be a part of the volcano, and the sushi dog. So our salmon is actually baka frost salmon. It's one of like the most high
Is it good?
quality.
Is it good?
It's amazing. It's amazing. So baka frost is, I think, the number one. Hands down, I love working with it. It's not too flaky. It's got that vibrant color, that good striping through it that you want, and it basically just melts in your mouth. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then the tuna we're going to be working with is wild bluefin, which is one of my favorites. We normally get it.
I got somebody to help you.
Hey chef, how
Hi.
are ya?
Good. How are you?
Good. I think we have some extra helper here.
Hi, chef.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Holy crap! Holy cow! You knew about this?
I know, it was so hard keeping a secret. 'cause
I
we
knew
normally
your
tell each
voice
other.
sounded familiar.
I was trying to keep it. I tried to say as little as possible. Trust me.
Holy
Because a dead
cow.
giveaway all the time.
I literally messaged Jonathan last night. I was like, he's in Winter Park right now. What the heck? Oh my
Success.
So while he was in Winter Park, he was actually joining Mike at Soseki. They just won a Michelin star this past year.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure being in a room with both of you. This is like really, really crazy. Holy cow.
don't freak out.
You know, I'm not.
Sure did.
I'm not freaking out at all. I'm totally freaking out. Whoa, okay. Well, this is new. Haha. They got me.
So we're still
They
sticking to
got
the
me.
same plan.
Okay,
We said
thank
that
God.
we want to do something that we're known for, so we're going to make the sushi hot dog first.
Excellent.
And then after that, we're still going to move on to the volcano as planned.
All right.
And
Perfect.
I'm super excited to watch you guys make it.
Me too. Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
All
So let me
right.
set up with my real camera and we'll get going.
All right. Sounds good.
To the whole crew here, Jonathan, yourself, and of course Kelly, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go through what you're going to be making. I know you talked about the salmon that you guys had. You had the baka frost salmon, and you had this wild
Yes.
bluefin tuna.
Yes, so
All
we're
right.
going to be making two things today. So the first one, we're going to be making our sushi dog, which is one of the number one things that we're known for, a few of our other specialty items. Our second thing, we're going to try to break history with making a sushi volcano that actually erupts for us. So cross our fingers that our scientific and our edible art mix together and we're able to accomplish this, but I think it's going to work out great.
Then we have a mad scientist here. And
Something like that,
I
yes.
showed the guys your video, and it was like, what? We're going to do that tomorrow? So, well, you guys stay tuned for the second video. The first one, we're going to do the very popular sushi hot dog, right?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay, let's begin.
All right.
All right, what is the first step?
All right, so the first step, we're gonna take a full sheet of nori.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and get our rice going. And we're
Who
gonna
came up
go-
with this recipe?
So this is actually Jonathan, the owner.
Okay.
And as soon as he came up with the idea and we put it on the menu, it sold like crazy. It was like one of our number one sought out items.
Now, what's your secret recipe to the spicy crab? What do you put in it?
Oh, they were.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
I'm trying to keep my job.
Okay. You guys have to come here and try it yourself.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll that up.
Smells great.
Now it's time to deep fry it.
All right.
Now's the fun part. Go ahead and take this out. Perfect. And a nice little golden brown on it. All right. Voila. All right, let's go build it. Oops, sorry.
This is the perfect breakfast. I'm really excited to eat this.
You said you never came because you had to always wait in line for so long, huh?
Yeah, so excited. Yeah.
Right.
After a couple of too much sake with Chef last night. This is perfect.
And that
Wow.
is a sushi dog. Only at Wave Asian Bistro.
Looks absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely. It's definitely packed with a lot of freshness, has a lot of flavor, but it all blends together with a nice profile. It's a little bit smaller than our crunch wrap that we offer here, so it's definitely something that's more suitable if you don't have a huge appetite, but I will say that I've never seen anybody not finish it all.
Then we have some help. All right, gentlemen. Here's on Chef Mike. Are you guys ready? Take a look at this unbelievable creation. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's an honor.
You guys ready?
Chef, is there any right way to eat this thing?
So
Chopsticks?
normally people just grab and go. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half for you guys. That way we don't have to hit the two ends. But yeah, normally they just grab it and go. Yeah.
All right.
I've seen some chopsticks, I guess. Not
is
too much
ingenious.
though.
You know, to see this on Instagram all over the place. You guys have really some great supporters too.
We
Some
do.
great collabs. Let me tell you, I'm like, always wondering what this would taste like.
Oh, that cross
Take a
section.
look at that.
That cross
Oh, yeah.
section.
That's what we're talking about right here. Can you guys enjoy?
Alright.
Itadakimasu.
Okay.
So you got the VIP treatment today, Chef Mike.
I love the crunch. That's the best part. Yeah.
It definitely has a very big, good.
Spicy tuna.
Yes.
Avocado.
That bluefin, right?
Good quality, yeah.
And cucumber.
It definitely has a nice texture balance to it as well.
Mm.
So I have two different companies that I go through, but I'm super, super close with my distributor from True World. So he actually will go out into the warehouse, take a look at all the fish and send me pictures of it and let me kind of choose exactly what we want.
Wow.
And he always sends over some beautiful quality stuff.
Oh,
It's
that's
absolutely
great.
amazing. I
Great
love it.
relationship, yeah.
Yes, yes. It's, yeah. He really helps out a lot, especially with, he'll always let me pick out the big giant ones because I love the ones that I can't lift up myself that I need help to lift and throw up there. But
Wow.
yes.
Well, that should tell you something. When she's bringing in the fish that she can't even carry herself. It's amazing how much product you go through.
Yes, it's quite crazy. I think normally just on the weekends alone from Friday afternoon until Sunday, I go through roughly about 220 pounds of yellowfin or bluefin, depending on what
No
I'm able to
kidding.
get.
You hear that?
Yep.
220 pounds.
over a weekend. That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
about a year at Masago.
It's quite crazy.
Yeah, about a year.
Hirosan,
Salmon.
that's more weight than the bluefin that you caught. San Diego.
165 pounds.
I saw that. It looked gorgeous.
Yeah, unbelievable. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us. You guys stick around
Absolutely.
for the next episode. She's going to do some really interesting stuff with a volcano. What do you call it? What's
We're
your name?
gonna a sushi volcano. I know you guys have probably heard of a volcano roll, but we're actually going to make a volcano.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it.
Same.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
See you soon.
All right. The place that I was working at the time, I did not have a master chef to work with or anybody above me. The gentleman that was there, he ended up leaving, so like they were just like, here's the sushi bar, and I was like, great, wonderful, I've been doing this for a week. I got this. So that was actually in Eustis, which is still in the Lake County area.
Okay.
So I actually had a gentleman ask me for a hand roll, and I was like, I don't even know what that is at the time. So I'm like, you two and everything, and then I found you, and you literally taught me how to break down a salmon, a tuna, roll sushi for real, for real. Do the hand roll. I literally learned how to properly sharpen my knives, how to hold my knives, what type of knives I want.
Oh, wow.
The Baka Frost, of course, was like a big ordeal, and I think once I came over here, Jonathan was totally fine with me switching over, so we've been doing nothing but Baka Frost since I became the head sushi chef here. So literally, probably 2 weeks after I started, I found your channel, so almost 4 years.
Oh, wow. That's nice. What a story.
Yeah, and I even send it to all of our employees too. If they ask me how to do something, I'll let them record me, or I'll send them a video of myself next to a video of you so they can see full hands how to break it down.
Nice. Awesome.